Hey guys, Jamie here from the Butch Harmon School of Golf Dubai, and today I just wanted to talk quickly about how you can improve your pitching technique and a couple of the different things that I have found worked for some of my players recently. When it comes to pitching, there's obviously a number of different styles and different ways you can do it. You look at the professional golfers, they all do it differently. You take someone like Phil Mickelson, who's very free-flowing and handsy, to someone like Alex Noren, who's a little bit more structured and rigid through the stroke. For me, I think amateurs just need to realize a couple of different things. There is an element of touch and feel to this. It can't always be super technical, and I think that's something that they forget. The second thing is I always try and keep my players in sync with the club. By that I basically mean that nothing is really moving ahead of anything else. So your body never gets too far ahead of the club, the hands never get too forward through impact. You can have a little bit of forward press, but generally speaking, when they feel that kind of continuous flow to the body and the club, they definitely get the best results. Now in setup, what I normally try to do with guys is get them very neutral in terms of the setup. Ball position pretty middle, hands maybe just a touch in front of the ball but not a huge push. And then from there I like to see them nice and relaxed. So the arms tend to get quite soft, and really from there I'm trying to keep everything together or in sync. Nothing is really moving out of place. There's no sudden movements, and there's a really good little change of direction or good rhythm to the transition as you come back into the ball. As I said, in sync is what I'm looking for. So let's give this one a go. So I'm going to just go with ball in the middle of my feet. Like I say, my arms are pretty relaxed. My spine is quite neutral. I don't like to see too much forward push and too much side bend when it comes to the pitching. And then you're really just trying to feel the cadence or feel the rhythm in the club. And some people will be a little bit more strong with the hands through it. They may hold it. Some people will allow the club to release a little bit more, which is kind of like what I do. And then as long as your body and your chest is turning to kind of face the target, I generally find the results are pretty good. So let's give this one a go. A nice little short-sided one here, a little turn back, chest through. And a nice little shallow contact to that ball, and you'll notice as I come through the ball, nothing really lifts up very high. This is always what I see, and it's something that I really don't like in players, because when they get this really long high follow through for such a short shot, they end up adding a lot of loft through impact, and it really does become a problem. And really you can manipulate this as much as you want. So if you wanted a slightly higher one, you could open the face, make a slightly bigger swing, but technique wise the same thing. And if I pop this in the same place, you see a much higher, softer landing shot. So like I say, use that as your base and kind of work from there. Like I say, the more neutral everything is, I find generally works better. It's a little bit simpler for most people to handle, especially if you haven't got a chance to hit a lot of golf balls and really develop a lot of your skill like our PGA Tour players do. So try this at home and see how you get on.